Hello, everyone. I am Faith Godbold from A Touch of Faith. Thank you for watching the replay. Come on in. We're super excited to be back with you today as we create some Test Day t-shirts. So as you're coming in, make sure you say something so we know you're here watching, whether you're watching us live or on replay. And if you don't mind, would you let us know your city and state? Go ahead and drop that in the comments. I love seeing how far our broadcast is reaching. And finally, if this is your first time joining us, make sure you comment the word new so that after this live is over, I will go back and invite you to become a part of our community here. So how's everyone doing? I literally just raced in. Hey, Mom, how are you? From work, and I had some t-shirts that we are creating today, and I said, you know what? We're going to create these together. So if you notice my shirt today, I have on a different shirt. It says, don't stress, do your best. You've got this. And it's a test day t-shirt. And we have been in test mode at school. And so I thought, let's make a few shirts for some of my colleagues. So y'all come on in. I can't wait to see who joins us, whether you're watching us now or watching us later. I hope y'all are doing well. You'll have to let me know how everything is going for you today. It was super warm today, not as warm as Saturday, I don't think, but yeah, I had to get the air going. So we are here, and let's go ahead and see who we have tuning in. I appreciate y'all so much. Those of you who waited for me. I was trying to get here as fast as I could. I looked at the time and I said, oh my gosh, I'm not going to make it. So come on in, y'all. I'm going to just get my computer set so we can make our design. I've already designed it on the computer, so that step has already been taken care of. And I'm going to prepare the materials. We're going to create 2 shirts today. And let me know as we're going through. If you have any questions, feel free to join us. Can't wait to see what y'all think about the colors that we have chosen for today. All right, so I am getting my computer all set and ready to go. There we go. All right, it looks like it had an update, but it's coming. All right. So we're going to go ahead and let's see. I think we're going to we have 2 colors. I'm going to grab the shirts and show you what we're working with. And my colleagues selected their color. So y'all look, I love this first one. It is a beautiful fuchsia. Look at that. This is probably my signature color for my business. I love this one. We're going to design on that. And we also have, look at there. We have the royal blue. And that blue is so, so rich. So let's go ahead and prep our shirts. What do y'all think about the colors? And I think we'll start with the blue one first. We're going to put white on these because that's going to show up very nicely. And I think all right, looks like it's all set now, ready to go. I think my mouse, y'all, has been kind of acting up. So I was prepared to switch out the batteries because that has happened before. So if it does, we know how to fix that, right? All right, so I think that looks good right there. So what are y'all up to today? I hope you're having a great day so far. Oops, I did not mean to do that. Let me remove that. There we go. All right. All right, y'all. I'll be back on the screen with your comments in just a minute. I should have set my other screen so I could see all of your comments. Okay. Thank you, Mom. All right. And I don't have my other screen set, y'all, where I can show you what I'm doing. So let me grab some white. We're going to use some white vinyl for this. Let's go ahead and get it prepped. And so the shirt that I have on, you can see I use the black. So we're going to design in the white today. So let's go ahead and get our material cut. I've already sized everything so that I know exactly what I need. Just like so. I'm just going to cut 2 pieces. Go ahead and cut them both at the same time. And y'all, I will have to tell you, I've been super busy. I was about to say this month, but I'm going to go ahead and say this year making t-shirts. So thank y'all for being a blessing to me. All right, so we have both of those cut and sized, ready to go. All right, so let me get my mat ready. All right, y'all love wearing your t-shirts too. Y'all have a favorite t-shirt that you wear? I know usually when I get home from work, that's one of the first things I do. I said, okay, let me put on something comfy. I like to put on my t-shirt and my shorts. All right, so we're going to go ahead and let's prep our first mat. Have it ready to go here. And this will take just a couple of moments to prepare and cut. I'm just using some tape to hold everything down there. And then we'll get our design all set and ready together. So what do y'all think about that? And I tell you what, it's pretty amazing that you can do all of this. And they have so many machines now that you can cut and do different things with. All right, so let me get this loaded in real quick. I did not bring my Cricut over here. So let me go ahead and load it over here. And you may hear it cutting in the background. You may not. My software does a pretty good job of reducing noise. It has like a noise reduction feature. So you may or may not hear it. All right, so while that's cutting, let me go ahead and turn on my heat press, get that all set and ready to go. And we're going to go ahead and get our first shirt prepped. All right, so hey, Miss Betty, how are you? All right, so here's our first shirt. So let's go ahead and clean it off. We want to make sure that it doesn't have any fibers or anything on it. So let's do that. Let me see, where did I put? I don't see my lint roller, y'all. Did I move it? Let me walk over here. I don't think I used it. All right, let me grab another lint roller. And y'all keep chatting. Miss Betty, we're making a shirt today. And I'll be right back, y'all. Let me get another lint roller. I may have taken it to my other studio. Hang on. All right, y'all. I didn't see it back there, so I just grabbed a new one. I probably moved it, or maybe it fell. Let's see. Miss Betty, I didn't have it Sunday, did I? Because we didn't do anything with that. All right, so I'm just cleaning the shirt. I like to go over it with my lint roller just to make sure it's all clean and ready. And I figured out what was wrong with the other one, y'all. I ended up having to switch it and put it on the other way. So let me see if I need to do that with this one. Nope, this one's rolling just fine. Okay. All right, so here's our first shirt. What do y'all think about this shade of pink? It's like a fuchsia. Hope y'all can see that color. This is my signature color that I use for my business also. So we're going to get that set and prepped, ready to go. And our students have been working so hard, teachers too, diligently through the testing season. So yeah, this is just going to be a little motivation for them. Tomorrow is our last official day, and then we have a few makeups to do, and hopefully not a whole lot tomorrow. So we shall see. All right, let me go back and see how long we have. Oh yeah, it's halfway done, y'all. All right, and then we'll switch it out and go ahead and do the second one. Thank you, Miss Betty. I love it too. All right, let me scroll back. And you know, I was reflecting when I was a student, trying to think, the very first test that I remember the name of, I'll say it that way. I know we used to have BSAP. This is South Carolina. We had the CTBS test. Y'all remember the test you used to take in school, like the standardized test? So yeah, I was thinking about that. I was like, wow, the tests sure have changed. Okay. All right. And then in just under a week, our students will be getting out of school for the summer. Y'all cannot believe it. I mean, I know this time of the year, I knew it was approaching, but it feels like it's going awfully fast now. So we have about 7 days, a little under 7 days remaining. And our students will be on summer break. I know we have Memorial Day Monday. So now it's time for like all of the end of the year kinds of things. So do y'all have any graduations or awards days that you're having to go to right now? I know that's what we are now gearing up for. So yeah, let us know in the comments if you have awards days or graduations that you'll be attending. And congratulations to all of those who will be graduating. That's awesome. All right, y'all. It's almost done. I hear it. So once that one comes out, we'll go ahead and prep for the second one, and we'll weed our first design so we can get it ready for our shirt. How's that sound? Sound good to y'all? Okay. All right, let me grab it. It just ended. I did also manage to throw some chicken in the oven too, y'all, because I didn't want to have to wait until after the live to do that. So I said, let me go ahead and get dinner started. So I set the timer, and so it should turn off should I still be on the live. So I love using those timers. Y'all ever use yours? Like, does your oven have a timer? I love using mine. One of the best features. And then you don't have to worry. You can just set it and forget it. All right, let's get our second piece of vinyl ready. And if you're just joining us, we're creating some test day shirts. And I love having something motivational to wear during test season, just a way to encourage our students and our teachers. All right, so now we're going to do the second one. Let me switch my screen back there for a second. All right, let's put the second one in. All right, so now let's get our first one all separated and weeded out. Hello. Wow, is that, I'm afraid to try to say your name. Is it Yaya? Is that how you say your name? It's beautiful. Following from Johnsonville. Welcome. If this is your first time joining us, make sure you give us a like. You can sprinkle our video out. Let some people know that you are here and that we are here. I'm so excited to have you. How'd you find us? So thrilled to have you. I love when I see new names pop up. Thank you for commenting. So many times people will watch and I don't know that they're there. So thank you for speaking. All right. So all I'm doing now is just removing the unnecessary part of the image that we don't want added to the shirt. So this is the outside piece, which will reveal the circle. Then we're going to come back and do the insides. I just take it and start pulling it, y'all. That's the easiest way. Just to get rid of all of it. It's just my little bowl here. I can put my trash in it. Now this part I'm going to be careful. And I have to kind of lift it some so I can actually see the design. Just like so. So I lift it a little, then I just start pulling it. I like to try to weed in chunks if I can, like big chunks, so I'm not having to continue to hold on to it. All right, and then by the time I'm finished, the actual design will be revealed and you'll be able to see it. And this particular vinyl is pretty durable, so I don't have to worry about ripping through the actual design. Sometimes I've worked with vinyl, and when I get to this step, if I'm not careful, it'll lift parts of the image we don't want. So I'm like, no, don't do that. But this one's not like that at all. All right, so I'm just going around the outside perimeter first. And then we'll come back in and do the fine details. But yeah, you get to hang out with me while I'm working on an order. And y'all, this is what I would be doing if I weren't live. So I said, let's do it together. I'm so thankful for each and every one of you who showed up today to join me. Hello, brother. How are you? We're making some Tech Day shirts. Is Isaiah still testing or is he done? So these are some shirts for our teachers and anyone giving the test. It can also just motivate our students. All right, y'all, now I'm getting ready to go into the inside, and then I'm going to come back and get the insides of those letters. And sometimes I have to use like my light to see, so I'll probably tilt it up in just a minute so I can really see the details. Yep, I'm doing good. Okay, one more day on Thursday. That's good. Tomorrow is our official last day. So we started testing on May 8th. And then last week on Tuesday and Thursday of last week. And then this week, Tuesday, Wednesday. Yeah, I'm ready to be done too. It's a lot of work, y'all. On, I would say, the students, on the teachers, on the coordinators. And I make sure I go to bed like early when I have to help with testing. I have to get my rest. All right, y'all. Hope you can see what I'm doing, and I'll hold it up in a minute just to show you. Usually I try to have this done if I know I'm going to come on a live, but there was no time today. I literally just got in, put some things down, and Kane is set up for my live. Yeah, it is. All the organizing and thinking that goes into it. All right, the second one just finished cutting, so we'll grab it in just a moment. We might go ahead and do them both so we're done with this step, and then we can press them. Because the pressing won't take long at all. All right, are y'all starting to see the design come through? I know you're seeing it on my table. Hopefully you're starting to see the design. All right. So I'm going in between those letters. All right, so here's what I have so far. So you're starting to see it come through. So now I need to go back and let's get those insides of the letters. So like taking out the inside of the O's here. And I like to double check, make sure I'm not missing anything. How many of you saw my summer wreath from Sunday? Yes, ma'am, Miss Betty, I did. I used my Cricut for this. All right, y'all, this is where I'm having to tilt it up a little to see the detail because it's so light. The white sometimes is harder to see. And sometimes I literally will get my flashlight and turn it on just to make sure that I'm removing the right part of the design. And it's tricky. You have to kind of hold it against the light. If you've ever worked with any fine crafts like needlepoint or sewing, you know what I mean. And I'm sure there's some other examples where you've had to like look close up. Anything like that, y'all, where you're really needing that close-up detail, that's what I'm doing now. Okay. All right, so I'm making my way around the design. Almost done, actually. It's moving pretty fast. Yeah, love your question, Miss Betty. Thank you. Anyone else have any questions while we're doing this? So we can just chit-chat while I'm working. And let me know, what are y'all having for dinner today? I'm going to have a salad. I actually have lots of leftovers. I've been trying to eat some leftovers. So I think I'm going to have my salad, and I threw some chicken in the oven today. So yeah. And especially when it's hot weather, that's when I really prefer eating like salads and nothing that's going to make me hot. Okay. Oh, I got it, y'all. I was looking hard. Mom's having leftovers. That sounds good, Mom. What are you having? All right. So let's make sure I didn't miss any parts of it. All right. I think I got it all. How did we do? What do y'all think? Can y'all see it? So it says, don't stress, do your best. You got this, test day. All right, so that's our first one. Let me go and grab that second one. That didn't take us too long to do. Let's get that second one. Sometimes I go ahead and if I had another image to cut, I'd go ahead and cut that while I'm working. But since this is the only one, we don't have to worry about cutting anymore. But I try to have a system when I am working on orders so I can get as much done as quickly as possible. All right, so let me remove my tape here that I added. I know, right, brother? Okay, so we're just going to start removing it. We're starting at the corner. I used to save the scraps, y'all, but I have so many scraps that I'm not worried about saving this unused part on the corner here. I have a whole notebook, though, full of scraps. I was like, you know what? I don't need any more scraps right now, so that's why I'm not saving it. And I do try to keep it all organized so I can find what I need when I need it. And that really helps. I have it organized by color so I can easily find whatever it is I need. All right, so I just peeled off that outside edge. So normally I would have saved that and used it for scraps. All right, now we're going to start on the inside. So I'm just tilting it just a little so I can see where I want to start. Just like so, and I'm just going to start pulling it. So who's taking a vacation this summer? Y'all going anywhere? For summer, y'all have any summer plans? What are y'all doing this summer? No, we have not decided just yet. I think we are both taking it just 1 week at a time right now. So right now we're looking forward to Labor Day and having some downtime. But let me know, what are y'all doing? The beach is not far, so we always can go to the beach. That's always fun. I think last year that I went to one of my favorite craft stores and I went live and shared that with y'all? Do y'all remember that? That was one of our 30 days of lives in June. So yeah, let us know what your plans are. And usually this time of the year, like there are things to do in the city, like downtown. They'll have different performances and shows and things going on. So yes, yep, Mom says yes. So that was last year. But yeah, we probably need to go back there. That was fun. Tell my husband next time we go, we just need to spend the night because that was a long drive to come right back. But it was so worth it. I would do it again. We could make a day trip of it and stay over. All right, so I'm going to focus and only do the big parts first. Then I'll come back and do inside the letters. That just keeps me from having to stop right now and try to see. Okay, no plans, just probably rest. That sounds good too. Nothing wrong with that, right? Plus, you do a lot of traveling with your music, so I know that's sort of like not vacationing per se, but you get to go places, so that's good. When I'm off, I look forward to just being home. That's rest to me. Oh, wow, Miss Betty, trip up north to visit family and friends. That is awesome. Hey, Donzel, don't worry about it. Look, I was late too. I didn't get off work until late, and then I had to come in, get settled, and I knew I had these shirts that I wanted to make for testing because tomorrow is our last day. I had some teachers who wanted some shirts to wear. I wore mine today. So I said, you know what? We're going to do this on the live. So I love it. Yep, you are fine. You're right on time. We were just chatting about our summer plans and talking about what we were doing, like if we were going on vacation anywhere or just what are we doing for the summer. Donzel has that good weather. It was like 59 degrees the other day. All right, y'all, I am almost done with the inside. I think I'm going faster this time. Y'all are helping make the time pass. So thank you. Look at there. All right, then we'll do the inside. So that part I'll go a little slower just to make sure I'm not messing up. I can see the O's pretty clearly because it's a larger area, but it's just those smaller letters where I have to be extra careful. All right, so now let's do the insides of these smaller letters. I'm taking my time there. Yep, so let me show you. This is what it looks like now, but see, you can't quite read the letters on the outside. They still have some pieces that need to be removed. Thanks, Mom. All right, so we're going to remove it. They do make a lamp or a light that you can use when you read. I don't have that. I just usually use my overhead lights here, like my live streaming lights. And sometimes I'll get my phone and use the flashlight. But so far, I'm finding it. So let's see how much more I have and how long it takes me. I'm going to time myself. All right, let's see. All right, this is the letter B. So there are 2 areas I need to remove carefully. I feel like I kind of did that one blind. Oh, I did it, y'all. Found it. Okay, there's the R. sticking to my hands a little bit. And I had glitter on my table from Sunday not Sunday, Friday, when I made a custom order wreath. So a piece of glitter got on me just now. Okay, I'll just have to vacuum my table when I'm finished. All right, I'm going to leave that glitter alone. It shouldn't get stuck on the shirt. Oh, well, thank you. I appreciate that. You always make comments on the videos. Thank you. That helps our ratings too. And we are going to check our stats tonight. So we'll do that at the end of the live after we finish making our shirts. All right, y'all. I think it took me like 2 minutes, barely 2 minutes. So let me look at it first. I always like to go back over it carefully, so I don't want to mess up. Making sure I remove all of the excess pieces. Use a piece of my tape, or did it fall? Or was it a piece of white? I think it fell off. All right, I'm gonna get that glitter here. All right. Oh wow, you have vacation next week. That's good. All right, this little glitter is not gonna matter, y'all, but it's bugging me, so I'm just gonna cut it off. It's on the outside. That will be good. All right. Yep, vacation is great. All right, y'all. So here it is. How did we do? Jill, hi. I'm working on 2 shirts. I had to race home. I completely forgot that today was Tuesday and I had to go live. So yay. Y'all, my principal is in the comments. Can y'all say hello to Miss Jill? Thank you for being here. All right, so there's the design. We're doing it in white. And I have a shirt to make for her as well. I think your pink came today. I just haven't had a chance to open it up yet. Yay, Jill, she did. She wore her shirt today. You know what? I meant to tell us we should take a picture. Thought about that afterwards. We'll have to plan that next time. All right, so let's do the fuchsia first. Everybody's speaking to you. Jill, I got people on YouTube even speaking to you. Donzel said hello. My brother said hello. She is awesome. Okay, so let me grab, let's get our shirt. Have it all set. I'm going to heat it up for just a few seconds, y'all, okay? Oh, there's my mom, Jill. She said hello. All right, so we heated it up just for a few so that it'll be ready to receive our design. Okay. And now we're going to start with our pink. So I have my design all set, ready to go. All right, so let me go ahead and lay it. Make sure I'm placing it on here straight. Okay. So yes, I'll have to open my mail after this is over and see if the right paint came today. All right, are y'all ready? We're going to go ahead and get this one pressed. Oh, okay. All right, so here we go. I'm going to go ahead and press this one just for 15 seconds. It won't take it long at all. While that one's pressing, y'all, let's go ahead and get our blue shirt ready to go. Oh, thank you, Jill. Okay. All right, so here's the blue. I'm just going to place it there for just a minute. And it has pressed just that fast, y'all. Look at there. Isn't that amazing? Look at there. So I'm going to let that cool off for just a minute. And while we're cooling that off, let's go ahead and get our second design ready to go. What do y'all think about that? Is that pretty neat? Now I'm going to have to turn my second fan on because the heat press is making my studio hot. So I'm going to have to get that other fan in just a second. I usually turn it on when I'm using this. All right, so let's heat that one for just a few seconds. Okay, there we go. All right, and then we're going to just lint roll it to make sure there is nothing on it. So I'm just using my lint roller. I love me a lint roller, y'all. Y'all have those for your clothes. It comes in handy. You don't have to worry about anything being on your shirts. Okay? And if you ever order a shirt from A Touch of Faith, I always ask that you not directly iron over the design. And when I wash these shirts, I always recommend that you turn them inside out. Okay? Oh, yes, I know. I love this color too. It's my signature color for my business. I love this pink. All right, so let's go ahead and place this one. I think this blue is going to look really nice. I can't wait to see how it looks. All right, so let me double check it. So while y'all are chatting, I'm just making sure everything looks the way that I want it to look. I always like to double check it. Sometimes I triple check it. Just like so. All right, I'm even going to hold this one up and look at it myself for just a second. Okay. Yep. I think that's it. All right, let's press it for 15 seconds. And then this one, wow, y'all, it has already cooled down. That was super fast. All right, 5 seconds. There we go. All right, we'll let that one cool down. All right, are y'all ready to see this one? So let's see how we did. We're going to peel it off. And it's going to reveal our gorgeous design. Look at there. Oh my goodness. Truly amazing. It comes off like butter. And I'm pulling pretty hard too. But it's just gliding off. Some of the, sometimes depending upon the material, I have to pull these carrier sheets off while it's warm. So it all depends on the material. I really like doing it when it's warm. That's fun to me because it just glides off. Look at there, y'all. Oh my goodness. Look at there. We did it. The empty sheet. All right. So what I need to do now, so I'm going to press it one more time. So let's switch shirts and then I'll show it to you. All right. So let's get the blue one. And I tell you what, before I bring this one, hold on. Let me go ahead and start to peel it because that one was really cool. Like it was like a cold peel. So I'm going to peel this one. So I really don't like for it to be cold. Cool is better on this one. All right, that one came off better. Okay. So for this type, it was a cold peel, not cold. Okay, so let me do the blue first. Let me seal everything in, and then I'll show you that pink again. All right, let's do 15 more seconds. Let's get my fan going. You won't hear it. All right, there we go. All right, y'all, here is the blue. Hey, Simone, how are you? Y'all, Simone is doing such great things with her book. Her book is now going to be available as a video. I was so proud of you, Simone. How's everything going? Thank you for being here. We're making some test day shirts because today is our, next to the last day of testing. Tomorrow's the last day. So we've been wearing our shirts just to motivate the students and also motivate our teachers. So let's add the final touch to our pink. Yeah, I like that blue too, Donzel. It looks really good. I know. Look at that. Thanks, brother. Thank you, Miss Betty. Look at there. I'm loving the blue, and that white is really popping on that blue. All right, here we go. All right, y'all, you ready to see that pink? Look at there. And I didn't plan it. I just realized we have a pink and a green and a blue. Y'all get it? We have a pink and we have a blue. All right, what do y'all think? So would you wear these? Which color do you like? What color would you wear? So these are our two designs. Hello, Miss Roxana. How are you? I hadn't seen you in a while. So happy to have you. All right, let's see if I can put them side by side. I'll just fold it quickly so you can see what we did. And if anyone else wants a shirt, I'll go ahead and drop the link in the comments. So we'll have it. All right, let's do the blue. All right, Donzel says he would wear blue. Awesome. Jill, I love it. She says they're both gorgeous. I would wear both. Love it. Simone is saying her main character will be narrating What If Wednesday's video episodes on YouTube. Oh, wow. You'll have to share that with us. Will you add the link right here for us? And if you work with children or any setting that would benefit kids, I think that would be awesome. I know I shared your book with our counselor, Simone. So I'm so excited for you. All right, y'all, I just folded it really fast. So there you have it, both the pink, both the blue. Thank you so much. So this is our test day shirt, and I'm wearing a green. Let me grab the link in case anyone else wants to check it out. And Simone's going to grab the link to share her resource with us. And I am super excited. Her book is called Stacy Phipps Faces Her Fears the Hero Way. And I had the pleasure of creating some beautiful designs, products for her using the images from her book. So I'm so excited about that. I think she's doing subscription boxes. You'll have to remind me, Simone, what all you ended up doing with that. But I'm so excited and happy for you. And thank you for being here. I appreciate your support. All right, here is the link if you want to check out this t-shirt. I'm going to add it to the comments right now. I love bright colors too, Roxana. It looks so good, doesn't it? And I'm thinking like these three together, they're kind of playing off of each other. Can y'all see that? The way your eye hits the pink, the green, the blue. I mean, these are some really nice colors together. So you can see what the shirt would look like if you have the black letters. And then also you can see what it looks like with the white. Either color works. It's just a preference for what you like. But I do have this one. I just added the link to the shirt. You should see it on both Facebook and YouTube. So if you are interested in that design, doesn't have to be right now. Maybe you're planning ahead and you want something for next year and you're seeing this later. You can absolutely click that link. And yeah, I'm thinking anytime we're having tests, because we seem to test a lot. We have like our STAR test that we do. We have LinkIt. We have our SD Ready. So any test day, this shirt would be awesome to wear and to support students and our teachers and just anyone who needs a little bit of encouragement. Oh, wow, Simone. Awesome. She's doing her first workshop for kids in July. Well, I look forward to hearing more about that, Simone, and I'm sure we'll be collaborating some more as time progresses. I look forward to that. Yes, SD Ready, brother. All right, y'all, this was so much fun. If you have any questions about any of the designs you've seen tonight, you can either click the link, it'll take you directly over to the website, or you can leave me a message right here on this video and I will certainly come back and I'll respond to it, okay? All right. Oh, well, hello, Josh. How are you? I'm so happy to see you. I was about to call you Pastor. I am so honored to have you. I would love to make a hashtag evangelism shirt for you. So message me, okay, so I don't forget that, and I'll be glad to create a design for you. And thank you for being here. So good to see you. Josh is one of our former teachers at our school, and our students just really were impacted by having him. So, Josh, thank you for being here, and it's so good to see you. And thank you always for your support. Roxana, you work in middle school. I didn't realize that. You probably told me that before because I know we were talking about like workshops and things. Okay. Well, if you ever need anything, you let me know. I don't have my Timrod shirt here, but I have been designing some school shirts, and I ended up doing it for a couple of other schools too. So if you want a cute shirt, let me grab that link for you. Roxana, I'm going to do that right now. And this is not just for a school shirt. So if you want this to have your church name on it, I can absolutely do that for you. Let me grab it real quick. So let me look and see. And I do have an entire line of shirts on the website, but I'm going to go grab the school shirt. And this one is super popular because it's in what's called like a 3D puff material, and it looks super cute. So I'm adding it right now. If you want to check that out, Miss Roxana, that one's for you. Family Community Liaison. I love that. Yes, we do, Simone. Similar hairstyles. I love it. Your hair always looks so beautiful. All right. So, yeah. So I love that, Roxana. How long have you been doing that? And y'all, we're going to get ready because it's Tuesday. So that means we need to go check our YouTube stats. All right. Donzel, are you ready? Let me go ahead and grab the stats from last week. For those of you who may not be aware, I must tell you, we are working on our YouTube goal for the year. And I set this goal at the beginning of the year when I saw how close we are to 1,000 subscribers. And I'm really believing that we will get our 1,000 subscribers before the year is out. Do y'all believe we can do it? Who thinks we can do it? Because I'm getting excited. I think we can do it. All right. So before Donzel tells us, if anyone wants to make a guess, you are welcome to do that. And I want to see. I don't know if I wrote it down last week, so I'm going to look and see if I can find it real fast. Let me go back to last Tuesday. Usually I write it down, but for some reason I don't see it. So I want to say, if I'm not mistaken, we had roughly 800. Was it maybe 892 or 894, something like that? All right, 3 years. That is fantastic. All right, and y'all, I'm guessing because I really don't remember, but I know it was roughly 800. I'm going to guess and say 894. I feel like that was the number. Don't tell us yet, Donzel. I hope you haven't. I'm going to come back trying to see if I can find it. I'm literally going to last week's video. Let's do it at the end. All right, hold on. That's the beauty of technology, right? I can go back on my own videos, and I do that often, y'all. All right, so let's see. Okay. Uh-oh. Now I've got to plug my laptop in. Hold on. I didn't plug it in. We don't want it to die on me, right? Okay, here I am. I'm about to announce it from last week. Let me see. What am I saying? Thank y'all for giving me a minute to check, by the way. All right, let's see. And I don't see your comments for just a minute, but I'll be back on that screen. I believe you can do it too. Thank you, Simone. Thanks, bro. All right, it's about to come up. I was just curious, y'all. I had to see what it was last week. All right, I'm about to say it now. I'm going to unmute myself so you can hear me. This is last. These are the guesses for last week. Can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me? I'm playing the video from last week. All right, I'm doing some explaining here. Okay, so y'all can't hear it. Okay, all right, I just got it, y'all. Last week we had 892. Okay, Donzel, I'm ready. Last week was 892. If you want to guess, go ahead and get your guesses in before Donzel tells us. So we had 892 last week. Okay, you couldn't hear. All right, well, that was good. I guess my what do you call it? That noise cancellation or noise reduction does work. All right. Any guesses? You have a few seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. My brother guessed 899. That was a really great guess. All right, here we go, y'all. Last week we had 892. I love it, Jill. Jill says 900. Well, guess what, y'all? I must tell you that today we are sitting at, okay, Josh is saying 896. Oh, I love it. Y'all are coming in with the votes. Today we are sitting at 897 subscribers. Y'all, guess what? We met our goal for the month of May. Can y'all clap and celebrate? Woo-hoo! We are just 103 subscribers away from 1,000, and I think we can do it. Guess what? We met our goal. It is only May 20th, and I think there are 30 or 31 days in May. Let me look and see. I know there's at least 31 days in May. Okay. 31 days in May. I love it, Roxana. We're going to get that 934. So we have 103 left. We can do it before the year is out. We are above our goal for the entire year. Y'all, I'm so excited. What do y'all think? Oh my goodness, we're going to have to celebrate big. And I can't wait to see who's going to be that 1,000th subscriber over on YouTube. So thank you to YouTube, everyone who is showing up over there right now. And I appreciate you so much. If you haven't done so, you can go out and make sure you leave the live chat, click on that subscribe button and give this video some love. And if you're right here on Facebook, I made it easy for you to subscribe. If you will type !YouTube in the comments, that is the fast way for you to get the link where you can subscribe. And make sure you stay connected. The videos on Facebook, remember, they don't stay anymore. So all of my videos will be over on YouTube, and I don't want to lose those. So make sure you join us over on YouTube. So that's !YouTube, no spaces. My YouTube people, you're right there on YouTube. So just click that subscribe button, and any information you need is in the comments. So y'all, I cannot wait. I'm so excited. You've been giving me ideas of what you want to do to help us celebrate. So I've been compiling all of those things, and I intend for us to have a great celebration. And I see us doing it before 2025 is out. And I think we're going to do it before December. So y'all continue to do what you're doing. Thank you for being a blessing to me. Thank you for your support. I would not be here without you. So thank you, God, number one. And thank you to my family who support me and allow me to do what I'm doing. The fact that I can sit in this chair right now is all because of my wonderful husband, my parents, my brothers, and all of you all who support me. So every one of you right now who showed up today, you were meant to be. I feel like this was a blessing to have you. And I'm so thankful that God sent you my way and that you stopped by on this Tuesday. And the date is May 20th. And I feel like all of you were designed and destined to be here. And so I'm so grateful to you. So thank you for playing a part in my business. And for that, I am eternally grateful. If there's anything I can ever do for you, if you need a t-shirt, make sure you message me. I know we talked about that for some of you tonight. I'll be glad to create a design for you, and I can get approved sent over. I'm currently working on some orders. So I think at this point, I'm trying to play it back through my head. I think I have 3 orders up now. So as soon as your order comes in, I'll go ahead and start. I'll add it to my queue and start getting it processed. So if there's something that you need, don't wait to the last minute because I want to make sure I have time to get your orders created. All right, what did I forget? Hey, Melissa, how are you? Melissa, how was Texas Roadhouse? I know you had a great time. We just made 2 gorgeous t-shirts tonight for our test season that we're in. We're almost finished with our test season. So these are going to be some great shirts that will bring some great inspiration for all of our students and teachers that are working so hard. All right, anything else, y'all, before we head out tonight? Do y'all have any final thoughts, questions, anything? And we will definitely have some great things coming up this summer. So make sure you stay connected. We are looking to have our, I don't know if I want to say annual or not, but last summer in June, we did 30 days of live. So y'all, I'm thinking about doing it again this year. So you'll have to encourage me to do it because that's a lot going live every day. So we'll see. But I would love to have you all tune in if we do. So let me know if that's something you want us to do again this summer. Okay. Oh, great, Melissa. Can't wait to hear what you have. I know it was good. Oh, thanks, Donzel. Okay, so I think that is it for now. Let me make sure I'm not missing any additional comments. Don't forget, I did leave the link for this shirt in the comments. I also left a link if you're interested in having your custom shirt with your own words, and it's in a 3D puff design. So that link is there as well. I can customize that for your school, for your church. It can have your name on it, however you want to customize it. You get to choose your shirt color and the color for your letters. Okay, I don't see anything else. I think that's it. All right, y'all, so we're going to exit and head out. I'm going to grab dinner and try to relax for a little bit. Don't forget to always go out and find something good because remember, when you find something good, you've always found God. And remember, God's got me. God's got you. And look at what my shirt says. You've got this. All right, we're going to listen to my outro. My wonderful brother played the music for my theme song that you heard me singing at the beginning of the show. So at the end, we're going to listen to our ending from Jerry Midas Hardison and also Brandon Stevens. So thank y'all for being the best part of A Touch of Faith. I love you all and have a wonderful, blessed night. Bye, everyone.